Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see where your energy is. Please do me a favor. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. We are going to use the vision board deck by Virtual Reality 9. She's on Etsy if you guys are looking for her. I really like these because what I normally do is I have a vision when when I go ahead and I get to working and my wheels get to turning, I create me a vision board. And sometimes I remind myself with the signs that are here, you can't see it from this angle, but it's a lot of what it looks like chaotic madness. Yeah, you're changing some stuff up here. It's a lot of chaotic madness that the average person wouldn't understand, but to a person that knows how to manifest and knows how to create and is very intuitive. Yeah, boat life captain. I like big boats and I cannot lie. So you're doing things out of the ordinary. You're going, and excuse my nails. My niece couldn't do them. So that's where I'm at right now. But you're doing things and you're starting to think about purchasing and actually going out on vacations and doing things like that. And so in order for you to get to this point, you are changing some things, right? That's where the vision board comes in at. And this is about education, higher learning. So you could be going back to school. You could be broadening your horizons and maybe taking a job or looking at things that are of interest for you. And it says an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. And then it says Ben Franklin. And it's education and higher learning. But it also says career, dream job ahead. It says it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing when a career and passion comes together. So you're following your passion. You're starting to look at things in a different perspective and seeing a shift in the way that you feel. Finding your passion is the key to success. So you're doing things that you're passionate about moving forward. We also, all this is about learning. Yeah, read and learn and train, work and grow, continuous learning. So you could be continuing your education when it comes to doing something different. This came out in my read this morning that I did. It says, take care of your mind. Don't give up, and mental health. So in the process of this, it takes a lot for you to get to a point to where you're starting to try to broaden your horizons and do something out of the ordinary, something that you probably wouldn't do because you feel like you don't have time or you need to take time out to do other things. But yeah, there could be a promotion. Yeah, congratulations on your promotion. So you're expanding your horizons when it comes to jobs and partnerships. Partnerships could be business situations. So all of this is about, your day-to-day life when it comes to work and just business and things like that. But the boat life, you're living luxurious and you're doing things that you probably wouldn't normally do. But it's all about education. It's all about speaking up for yourself. It's being impeccable with your words. I said in a previous read a couple of maybe last month sometime, when it comes to you're not speaking up for yourself. You can be in a career and, let's just say, for instance, respectfully, start off as a secretary and you will be a secretary 20 years down the line. And in the process of you being a secretary, we know you're knowledgeable when it comes to doing things. And so you'll learn everything that it takes to run the company, but yet and still you won't speak up for yourself in order to be able to get that position that you've learned, that top position that and that you teach everybody how to do that come in, the new employees to come in, but you're still at the same wages from when you started 20 years ago, respectfully, and it's okay. And they're coming in making more than you, but taking the position that you deserve because you're not impeccable with your words and you're okay without having a title. No, it's time for you to broaden your horizons and to move forward and to get the accolades that you deserve and get the positions that you deserve. And so that is where the boat life is. Even though this is not everything to you, you're going to go ahead and go and you're not going to give up, but you're going to focus on your mental health and why you're deciding to actually start to take the positions that you deserve. Does that make sense? And so the card that comes out in nostalgia, memories, and it's third eye, having clarity, and also harvest. Now, when I was pre-shuffling, the harvest card came out and being open to receive. So now that you are ready for advancement, you're going to be open to receive. And, you're going to learn from the past. Rafiki says you either run from it or you learn from it. Yes, the past can hurt. You can either run from it or you can learn from it. You're choosing to learn from the past. Oops, I dropped something. You're choosing to learn from the past, and that's transformation. Yeah. So again, even though you don't care about the boat life, you're going after all the things that you were stagnant on, and the things that you didn't get the accolades for, or not necessarily the titles. You're going to get the titles, but you're going to either find a new position or with people, places, and things and situations that you will be what is it that they will use your knowledge and pay you for your knowledge. Use the knowledge that you have, that you've been working for, that you've obtained over the years for advancement in your career and also for their company, because once they try, they can replace you. They can replace you at any position or at any job and find somebody who knows it. But again, they won't find the loyalty like that. And so now it's just time for you to be recognized for all of the things that you bring to the forefront when it comes to persons, places, things, and situations. And so that is the transformation that's happening. You're continuing your education. We have unsure energy here, which is, the Page of Cups energy. And also the Page of Pentacles, doing the work. So you already know the opportunities are there, right? With the Page of Cups energy, the opportunities, the invitation is there. This could be even affection, but here with the need and clarification, there is, oversensitivity, or there's some type of misunderstandings when it comes to why you're deciding to change the way you do things. You're not giving up on yourself, even though there's memories. That's just in any situation. Now you want the credit, respectfully, and that comes with, the Seven of Cups, because you have options out there. If you were to go with all the knowledge and the years of experience that you have, and the empathy and the things that you've done at any company or any person, if somebody was to get a whiff of who you are or who you've become over the years of just being loyal and being patient and, learning and understanding and, trying to see the beauty in all the situations. When somebody really sees you for who you are, you will be recognized and you will feel loved and you will feel accepted and understood. And that's going around people who complete you and not deplete you. People who are not afraid to give you the things that you want. Yeah, because you had to limit and secure the way you do things to the people who no longer serve you. And that's how you feel with any situation when you feel like there is no, So we have the Ace of Pentacles here. And what I was about to say, when you feel like there's no happiness or there is some type of, missed opportunities when it comes to what you've been doing in the past. And so now you're moving forward and you're transforming from this situation. You're transforming from every situation. You're looking at everything, and look at that. The Chariot comes out and you're looking at the direction. Look at all those cards that come out with the Tower. Yeah. So again, transformation, Tower energy, right? This is Pluto here. And so Pluto is your inner drive. What drives you moving forward? You don't want a boat, but you know that you're capable of having it, but what drives you when it comes to dealing with the Pluto is basically knowing that you can have anything that you want, but you respectfully dumb yourself down in order for you to be okay and keep somebody else, keep everything else going and keeping things from falling apart. But you in the inside are falling apart. That's why it says take care of your mind. Don't give up. And it's about your mental health, because again, it does feel good to get the accolades that you need, even though you don't want them. You don't want that boat. You don't want those nice cars, but you know that once you get them, you know that all your hard work is paid off. And so the Tower energy, let's say it, transformation twice, right? The Tower energy says sometimes you need to tear down the limiting structures you've built for yourself to move forward, rebuild better, stronger, and wiser. And so that is where the Chariot energy comes in at. You have to limit the way you do things in order for you to be able to understand the options and do the work. Figure out the directions that you need to go into. Page of Pentacles says, never stop learning, because if you think you know everything, you know nothing at all. And so with that being said, the opportunities that you have missed in regards to not being able to paint a picture for yourself just by playing around and knowing that you're capable of doing things, but you're enjoying helping and teaching people. And at that same time, when it comes to the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles is that you can have your rewards. You can have everything that you want, the boat life. You can have all of that. But here it is. Oh, I didn't see who came first, if the Nine of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles comes. You can have all of this, but as JDS Tarot says, and send strength and healing period to JDS, as he says, the Queen of Pentacles can be toxic to herself because she will do whatever it takes in order to keep her family afloat. Family, loved ones, but always in the process of having knowing that she can have her cake and eat it too, that's satisfaction for her. But when it comes to certain situations that keeps her toxic, instead of her kicking her feet up and enjoying wine and reading a book and the time spent, she's so busy nurturing and taking care of everybody and everything, and people rely on her energy, him or her, his or her energy when it comes to, recognizing their strengths. So again, if somebody can be around you every day or have you work for them every day, and they know they don't have to pay or they don't have to sacrifice the way you do in order to have you in their lives, why would they do it? But you have to recognize your strength. Strength isn't always physical. Your patience, compassion, and gentle spirit is what makes you strong, not the sharpness of your words. You got to stop overthinking this energy and feeling bad because you're deciding to practice, to take care of your mind, your mental health, and therefore justice, consequences of your actions. So once you start to move forward, everything will start to fall into place and things will start to present themselves. You will start to, the missed opportunities will stop because you're missing opportunities by putting all of your eggs in one basket when it comes to a job, a loved one, a family member, a significant other, whatever it is, you putting all your eggs in one basket and you're dedicating your time and energy because of the memories or the love that you have. But guess what? You have more options than that. Finding the direction and doing the work and figuring out which way you need to go instead of you having to pull back your energy every time they piss you off, and move forward and, and feel lost at that same time. You have to recognize your strengths and also recognize that these people are causing you to overthink. But you have to trust in the universe. She has a blindfold on, like the Two of Swords energy, but she has the law book there, right? And the balancing out the scales with the cats there. She's trusting, or is she? Because her eye is, one of her eyes is halfway covered. I don't know why it's not focusing. One of her eyes is halfway covered. So does she really trust in herself? And that's where the death energy comes in at. Look at this. What's going to happen is that you are going to wait till this string breaks, and then all of a sudden you're not going to know which way to go if you don't start somewhere. That's why you have to trust in your third eye, your clarity, and also know that maybe in autumn or in the harvest seasons, you were able to, spark a flame and start to want to relearn and unlearn to relearn and end things with the death energies. If you see here, there's a rope, and all this person has to do is just use that sharp knife just to end everything. And so that is what you're fearful of. But the Six of Swords is letting you know that victory and success and good news is on the other side of you taking care of yourself, of not giving up and promote, the promotions, all of these things when it comes to advancement is going to be there. And the Knight of Wands energy, you only live once, be bold, be fearless, do what you love, or my Drake energy comes out when you realize that doing what you love causes you to be successful, and it's helping people, but it's also helping people who complete you and not deplete you, and also understanding that you deserve a title, whether it be a wife, a husband, whether it be a manager, because you're doing all of the things, the roles that you have. You belittle yourself by you just accepting less, if that makes sense, respectfully. And I'm not saying it to be rude or mean, but I'm saying it that if you don't get to the point to where you are, understanding your worth, your value, then guess what? You'll always dumb yourself down respectfully until you find someone who cuts this rope to show you that you're better than that. But you're moving forward and you're recognizing your strengths, and you're there's justice here. It's consequences of your actions. That is happening. And so now it's starting to feel good when you are moving forward with any situation or any person. So I'm going to pull from the evolution of the soul, because you're evolving in the process of this. You're evolving, and therefore, you're bettering yourself. You could be going back to school, changing your careers, getting a promotion, but the promotion is well deserved. And if it's not, and if you've been in a situation to where, you've been there for so long, 4 of Pentacles, maybe 4 years, that you stopped doing everything. You're tired of doing the same thing, and then you see they're hiring people, or you're tired of people you're seeking answers. Listen, exploring the metaphysical, that's why you're here. And esoterical fields. It says, in search for answers and truth, the beginning of your spiritual search. So you're ending things in order to search for the things that complete you and not deplete you. And also burning karma. It says burning off past karma. Steps step towards soul freedom, advancing towards your true potential. So that is, you're advancing, you're receiving all of the accolades that you deserve, and that's by you being impeccable with your words, and also understanding that you're not going to make the assumptions that somebody is going to give you a promotion or that title that you deserve just because of just because you're the person who you are. They have to see that, and they have to recognize your strengths, but you have to recognize them first and move forward with confidence. And that's the reason why these cards are here. You cannot overthink and expect for justice to happen. You have to be impeccable with your words. You have to do your best. You cannot make assumptions, and you can't take anything personal. So when you decide to step up and say, I deserve this, and I want to try to move forward, or this is with any relationship situationship. Once you start to say that, and you know what it feels like, then the transformation will start to happen easy, and you're going to be like, so that was it. Now, when it comes to relationships, now that could be a different story. That could be a different story, because you could be dealing with somebody, and I'm gonna pull from the Lover's Journey, and then I'll pull from the Financial deck. But you could be dealing with somebody who doesn't see your worth, and they don't see it because you never showed them, what it is. I'm gonna pull one more card deck. Yeah, tie the knot. So on the run, yeah, ghosting and disappearing. You've been dealing with somebody that's been ghosting and disappearing you, and avoiding not just confrontation, but avoiding these situationships of advancement or of the titles. They've been avoiding that, right? So the unconventional souls, it says free-spirited outlook, breaking traditional roles. And so that's what you're doing. You're burning the karma. And then it says the knot is tied. Mutual promises made, exclusive contracts. So maybe there's new contracts. All of this right here is about the new contracts that are happening for you. This could be a new contract. This could be the old contract, an old situation turning into a new contract. So this could be in regards to love. This could be in regards to business. This could be in regards to any type of friendships, or in just recognizing your strengths. The contracts that you make moving forward are the ones that complete you and not deplete you, because you are capable of having a lavish life. It's just that the people that have been around you don't know that, because you never made them actually really open up and see what it is that you're worth, because you're so busy with being there for everyone. So I think I'm going to pull from, oh yeah, I said the finance deck. Hold on. Yeah, I just feel, sorry, I'm moving away from the microphone. I just feel like, you getting what you deserve. You're getting what you deserve. The promotion is there, the advancement is there, the marriage is there. Everything is there, but it's on the other side of recognizing your strengths and understand that you have options and you're strong enough, and, the consequences of your actions are at hand. So, yeah, designer. So that comes out, and then also animals. It says you're being asked to follow your instincts at this time when making business decisions. Yep, right. It says any career working with animals, rescues, associations, or the veterinary field could be for you. Maybe you like animals. Maybe you like to ground yourself. I'm not sure. Connecting with your power animal to improve your finances. I have an animal deck. Maybe I'll look for it and see if I can find it on top of my desk, because I know if it's not, it's underneath my desk, and it's going to take me a lot. So I'll pull that card if I can remember. Designer, you're being called to tune into your own individuality and express yourself. Exactly. Being impeccable with your words. A career in fashion, art, or any artistic endeavor could be just for you. It says, get creative with your finances. Perhaps it's time to discover new talent. And so there you have it. You're discovering your new talent. Everything is starting to come to you when you recognize your strength and understand. Let me try to get the animal deck. I'm going to put you a quick YouTube second. Hold on. Okay, so my pretty is here, but I went and got my animal deck. Yeah, but I just feel like, everything is yours, but you have to understand why you need to speak up for yourself. After this, I'm going to pull from the 4 agreements as usual, and then the crystal deck to focus on the chakras. Look at all the cards that came over. Yeah. Humpback. I see cat and mouse sitting right here. Humpback whale. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing, or playing an instrument or listening. So you guys know me and music are best friends. So that is with the humpback whale. The other card, I see cat and mouse shows his face. So I'm going to go ahead and read those first, and then we'll read the other ones. For the cat, it says domestic. It says it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over dependency on others. So remember, I tell you that we're codependent, and meaning codependent that we thrive off for helping everyone, and that makes us respectfully dumb ourselves down. The mouse. It says you're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. And so that is what's going on. People will always use you until they can't anymore, until you set up the boundaries and transform and say and actually realize why they're going to constantly play cat and mouse with you. You know, the cat always is chasing the mouse, and that is where you have to understand why you have to heal yourself. I think maybe I want to pull from Juliss's music deck when it comes to the music, because it says that, to see what song comes out. Okay, so the next one is Falcon, Peregrine Falcon. It says, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivation. I don't know how to spell that. Here, look. I don't know how to say it. Equivation. I don't know. Anyway, whatever that means, that's what it's telling you to act. Act on the opportunities. Remember, the Ace of Cups was sideways because you're unsure of the opportunities that they're there, or you're missing a lot of opportunities. The rattlesnake. The experiences that you presently are going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. So you're healing people. That's not the point. The point is using your third eye and having clarity of playing the cat and mouse is what you're tired of. So the goose, and maybe that's what I'll name it, cat and mouse. It says take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. That's going into hermit mode. But when you come out, that's because you're overthinking and you're limiting how you do things. But when you come out of hermit mode, I understand that it's time for you to take action, right? Panda, create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place for work. So I always say that because my sacred space, I have several different corners that I go into. And now that I'm learning, I have a feng shui calendar or feng shui thing. Hold on, my pretty is about to come in here. I have a feng shui thing that this here, where its direction is the direction that my desk is focused at is for success. And that's why this is one of my areas. And then over by my window in the living room where the kitchen table is, I have an area over there. I have another office area that it has different vibes to me. It's darker over there, but you have to find a place in your house that completes you, you know, that makes you feel at peace with, you know what I mean? And so the gorilla, take the time to listen compassionately to those who you love, especially your family members. So you're listening for clarity. You're listening for clarity, and you're understanding that some of those things are cat and mouse games that you don't want to play. So the clarity will lead you to the right direction by you understanding where you are with the situation. So tiger, you're being called up on to provide leadership. So trust that you're capable of doing it. So again, maybe it's time for you to take that management position that you're dreading. Maybe it's time for you to get that title that you're afraid of. You know, and yes, the past can hurt. Maybe it's time for you to stop dwelling on the past, because the past causes fear and the future causes anxiety. But the present moment is where you need to be. Take that position in the present moment. You can always say no, or you can always go to another job that you can turn around and do and be compensated the correct way for all of your knowledge that you have gained over the years. That's with anybody, person, place, thing, situation, jobs, whatever it is. So let me pull from Juliss's oracle deck, the music deck, and then we're going to pull from the 4 agreements and then the crystals and let this energy go. All right, so this is from Juliss's music deck, and we're going to see. I just feel like you are doing what you need to do, but at the same time, don't doubt yourself. Just live in the present moment and move forward. The bottom of the deck is Drake, Marvin's Room. So this could be about relationships, on the run, ghosting and disappearing, or avoiding confrontation, or avoiding dealing with what it is that you know you deserve, right? So this is Drake. This is Marvin Rooms, and this is him saying that, you know, he know that you're trying to move on, but forget the person. So anyway, Cups of the Rose, It says, bitches on my old phone. I should call one and go home. I've been in this club too long. The woman that I would try, which is woman or male, you, is happy with a good guy. Now, they're upset that you probably moved on. But I've been drinking so much that I'm going to call her anyway and say, F that guy or gal that you love so bad. I know you still think about me and the times we had. F that dude or gal that you think you found. And since you picked up, I know he's not around. And it say, but it, or this says ho ho, but I know what it says on there. But anyway, my point of saying that is that, you know, they're going to constantly test you and test to see if you really transformed or really did something different. And that's the clarity that you need to have. You know, like I said, the job will always keep you there. They're not going to tell you your worth. They're not going to pay you your worth. They're only going to give you what today's wages will be, maybe, but not for that position. They'll start you off with $1 or $2 more, but you can go to another job where that other job can, you know, will automatically start you at what today's wages are. The same wages that the people are coming in that you're training or teaching how to do things the right way and the correct way for this company that you help build, and you're not getting accolades for. Same with the relationships. You can have this Marvin's Room type energy when it comes to how things are being done, said, or whatever, with somebody treating you and they're trying to tell you and belittle where you move forward to. And they're saying, you know, I know that he's not there, or he or she's not there because you picked up. But the point is that you're trying to make it a situation to where you're making, you're trying to make it, make sure that they're okay. And that's why you're picking up, but you've moved on, and maybe not all the way, but you know, that's where it is. So Khalid is the next one. Hold on. My son is standing here looking at the back of my neck. Hold on. Okay. He doesn't want anything. Anyway, the Khalid is here right back. Power got me sitting by my phone. I've been waiting for hours on my line, sending mirror pics of you fresh out the shower. So I might as well swing over to your place. Now it's crowded in LA, but I'll be there at 8 if the traffic allows it. Say you're down, I could show you around. But if you're really about it, yeah. But for you, I got something to prove. What do you say? So again, that could be energy that you've been dealing with. And then here it is, artists Lil Jon and Eastside Boys featuring Usher and Ludacris, lovers and friends. Sometimes want to be your lover. This is the energy that you've been dealing with this relationship or situationship, right? Sometimes the on the run, one who doesn't want really to do anything but avoiding the titles and avoiding things like that. Sometimes want to be your lover. Sometimes want to be your friend. Sometimes want to hold you, hold hands, slow dance to the record spins. While the record spins, sorry. Open up your heart, girl, because you said I made you feel so comfortable. Used to play back then. Now you all grown up right, like Rudy Huxtable. I could be your bud. You could beat me up. Play fight in the dark when we could both make up. It says I'll do anything just to fill you up. Fill your butt. It says why you got me so messed up. I don't know why. I don't know, but you got to stop tripping. So this person is telling you that you're tripping. They saying that they can call you. So it's like a disrespectful type thing, but they want that. But it's that side of the Knight of Wands energy. Like Her Immortal Majesty says, this person comes in quick and wants to use the male phallic. So that makes sense at nighttime. You know, this person, Knight of Wands energy, the Drake energy, right? Drake energy. You only live once, be bold, be fearless, do what you love. This person can call you and know that you're going to be here, but they telling you not to act funny when it comes to the certain situation. So that is why you're transforming and trying to do things and not play the cat and mouse game, right? And so now we're going to go ahead and pull from the 4 agreements, learning to be impeccable with your words, not making any assumptions, do your best, and I forgot the other one. Always do your best, don't make assumptions, be impeccable with your words. There you go. And so the card that turns over is be impeccable with your words. Create a beautiful dream. It says your word can create the most beautiful dream, or your word can destroy everything around you. Be impeccable with your word. Only being impeccable. Destroy. I'm going to start over. Your word can create the most beautiful dream, or your word can destroy everything around you. Impeccability of the word only creates beauty, love, and heaven on earth. So again, be impeccable with your words. Say what you want, mean what you say. No matter how much you feel like you're ruffling feathers, be impeccable with your word. That's it. Be impeccable with your words. Stop overthinking. Say what you want, mean what you say, and move forward. So, again, that is where you are with this situation. Now, let's pull from the crystal deck, and I'm going to go take my baby to go see the Christmas tree because they're out now. That's crazy. Yeah, so be impeccable with your words. The two cards that come over is the pyrite and the green tourmaline, all chakras. You got to deal with all your chakras. Your crown chakra, your spirituality, your selflessness, your wisdom, your belief system. You have to change your belief system. Oh, it's not right here. That's strength. And anyway, you have to change your belief system. You have to change. You have to unlearn to relearn. That is dealing with your third eye chakra also, your intuition, your perception, and understanding. What's understood doesn't have to be explained, but having clarity of the cat and mouse games that are being played when it comes to you, your intuition, your perception, and your understanding, your throat chakra, your communication, expression, and trust. You have to be impeccable with your words. You have to trust that justice will prevail. You cannot have a blindfold, but at the same time, peeking out of it. You got to know that the universe has your back, right? Your heart chakra, your ability to be loving, harmonious, and forgive. Send strength and healing, period, to this person who has been playing cat and mouse with you, and also just move forward. Easier said than done, but I've been there. The solar plex chakra, your optimism, your clarity, and getting your personal power back. Your clarity, your intuition. You have to get your personal power back and be open to receive the new things. That is why you're trusting in the universe, right? Your sacral chakra, your emotions, your intimacy, and the confidence. You have to be confident in everything that you say. If you hear the bell in the background, hold on one second. You made it to the end, and thank you. Please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Now, let's say an affirmation. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. And remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. Remember the TikTok affirmation, I don't chase, I attract. What is for me will simply find me. Red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, and green hearts if you're working on it, and yellow hearts if you just rock with me. You know what? I want to say thank you, and I love you guys. Have a nice day.